Warning, this video is made by the community of Wizards Comics and Collectibles Inc. The cast's views and opinions do not reflect those of the company or its owners. This video may contain adult language. You have been warned. Hey guys, back here with, I guess this is the first real semi-official Wizards Den opening.
We have a decent background now. It's not
We're in the store.
Sofa.
we got tripods and cameras.
Kind of missed the sofa. This chair sucks.
Yeah. We have the rolly chair if you want it.
I know. I was just bitching to bitch.
So Wizards has gratefully allowed us to use the store after the D&D night tonight and show you guys the new box sets for the
Imperial Knights.
Yeah, Imperial Knights. I derped my head. I'm tired. It's sore. It's warm. It's hot out. I don't like the heat. We didn't receive the close combat version of this boyo, which I'll give you of the guy that you're going to see in the top right or top bottom left. He is on order. You can order him in. It's basically just going to be all the close combat variants, which I pretty assume they'll do a Warden version like they did.
So this is the version that does or doesn't come with the harpoon?
Comes with the harpoon. Man, the harpoon boys.
Yeah, the harpoon cannon. Definitely going to be a staple for Knights players if you're hunting large things.
Yeah. So,
especially other knights or big chaos constructs that don't have great saves. If you just want off the field, maybe that Imperial Guard command tank that's pissing you off. It could be a lot of things. You're gonna kill a lot of them.
Hey,
make a lot of people salty. But yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna be opening these guys for you tonight. They're all gonna be on sale. The guys you see here will be on sale. This way, you can guarantee you'll know what's in it. We've decided to be nicer on our prices, so this is so far the best deal I've seen on them before sales. The other store in Edmonton, I've been told they can now order in this stuff and they do carry. They have tables to play all the time. But yeah, which one do you want to start with first?
We'll start with the standard knights in the train. We'll get to the good one after.
Alright, we'll throw them over here. This boyo. Show them the box.
Okay, so far we got the box with 2 knights. Pretty much almost the same as the old box. Comes with 2 standard Imperial Knights. I'm pretty sure the conversion kits to go for Chaos or Imperium are in both of them, so you can make 2 Renegades if you want, or you can make 2 Imperial Knights. I think the nice thing about this box is it's $230 right now. And the one thing that nobody thinks about that everybody gets is I'm almost positive it comes with a large terrain structure in it.
Show the front.
This is a very nice piece of terrain. I've seen it, I've had it built, I've seen it painted. It looks good.
Yeah,
also be pretty good because you might be able to hide a knight behind it if you build it right.
Do we still? No, it's in the case. I'm too lazy.
Right now it's put away, so maybe we'll get it out for a video later.
Yeah.
Alright.
Keys.
Let's get this box open.
The only thing that this thing was good for.
Go for it. Pop the seal.
The Citadel Emergency Mold Mine Remover. Use the bottle opener for something.
Obviously no beer.
Well, freaking Watsy doesn't like beer on their premises with their games. Oh boy.
It defied the bottle opener and won.
Alright,
let's take the lid off here and see what's inside. Pull the lid off over here. Oh. Defies the bottle opener continuously. So inside, looks like we've got some wrapped rule books. Just in case you were all wondering, the Knights did get a new system for damage. And it comes with a poster.
Oh.
Another poster, thanks to Games Workshop. They seem to like to give us these things. I have a ton on my walls, and I think they're too small. But yeah.
Well, because they're so small, you can put them on. I almost want to take this one.
That one's cool,
and
too.
Stick it on the wall. Like this.
Copy it, make it bigger, like longer.
I don't have the money for that.
It's like $8.
Anyways, it's going to be...
So yeah, here's our Imperial Knights bits. I'm almost positive they're identical.
They should be. From what I was told, it's basically just repackaging.
Yeah, these bad boys are identical, no doubts there. You can see it in the patterns for both knight bases. Although, to be fair, the knights that come, the Renegades to, looks like there's an Adeptus Mechanicus knight there, are completely, almost identical aside from the change of faceplate, and one of them is a different variant of the knight.
Now we're getting to the terrain piece.
Ooh, here's our terrain pieces. You get that large smoke column that goes up the middle of the terrain piece, and it's pretty big. Then you get your secondary large platform area. I'm going to start moving these bad boys out so people can see other stuff.
Phoebes.
We got Imperial Knight legs. Everybody's already seen these things. They ain't hard to put together. Just don't put them on backwards or your knight's going to look funny.
Rocket pods and masks.
So yeah, more Imperial Knight loadout. Looks like it comes with cannon. Does it have another sheet with a cannon on it?
No.
Oh.
Did they
might have
jupe us?
changed it.
Did they jupe us?
Alright, so we got...
How do you say that?
Here's the feet for 1. Here's the feet for number 2. Here is your chain fist and your melted cannon and your standard cannon.
They juked us.
Here's your chain fist, your melted cannon, your standard cannon. Oh, they did. They took out some of the weapons.
Ooh,
that's
Games
cold.
Workshop. Ooh.
Okay, so far I know you've got your melted gun, your battle cannon, or your rapid fire battle cannon, sorry, and your chain sword. I do not see a fist. Oh no, there's the fist.
Yeah, there's a fist.
So it looks like it only comes with 1 Gatling gun and 1 fist. So any of you hoping to make the Gatling variant of the knight, don't bother. There ain't enough Gatling guns in here to make it.
I
think
they want you to make it what it's like in the box cover, where it's like the minigun and the cannon, and the other guy gets
that's
the close
the
combat.
heavy cannon one, and then this is the close combat one. But they
Or
did
you can
give
make
you
it
the
both.
variants to make 2 of the normal knights with battle cannons and the chain fists, or with the meltas and the chain, not the chain fist, and
Chain
the
swords.
chain swords.
At least
So if anybody was planning to buy this to make 2 fist ones, I'm sorry, you won't get what you want
it
from this
looks like
box
they're
set.
trying to get rid of the old original Knight box from back in the day.
Yeah.
Games Workshop, why you do this?
The
Here's
other
your-
thing that I might notice in here is where's the Chaos Head?
There's no chaos head. It's
Ooh,
all
that's dirty.
It's all transfers.
Well, no, because the Chaos Head that originally came out has a big crack in the visor. Do you see it? I see normal head.
Is it that skull?
Normal head. No,
Oh, it's this
the
one.
skull one is it's got a crack. It's actually got a break in the visor.
Yeah, it's that one right there.
Although it is that one
It
too.
is that one. It's the transfer sheets right here. Transfer sheets. There's the transfer sheets right here.
So yeah, it does come with 2 Imperial Knights. It does not come with all the variations for the Imperial Knight. So make sure that you watch the video and you decide what Imperial Knights you like. Here's our beautiful terrain pieces that everybody loves.
And then of course the last bits. The real thing, you pay $10 extra for the Imperial Knight or Chaos side.
The Imperial flags. These
Yeah,
transfer sheets are actually good because I'd love to see any of you paint that. You know how hard that is to paint?
You want some crack?
Those are just dice.
Same thing.
How could you? Got like 50,000 of those in my car.
And base knowledge.
Yeah, the bases you need to run your knights.
I'm going to start loading these back in.
If anybody's wondering, you can go to Michael's and buy relatively inexpensive corkboard to build your bases out of. They have a double thickness brand too, but it smells like beef jerky.
It does. You can also get that basing stuff too, that Games Workshop makes.
Yeah, that's pretty nice
deal. Dealio.
Yeah, you get your packs for basing from Games Workshop, buy a little extra cork, you'll be making master bases in no time.
Sounds like a bad word.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even think about it till you said it, but you're right. Damn.
Pass me the things and open up the bag.
We're opening the bag.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what the bag has to offer.
Bring it over here.
Son of a beep, they child-proof this thing.
At least it's not like a sealed bag with like a giant hole in the rulebook.
Yeah, where there's the sprue punctured a hole in the rulebook on travel.
It doesn't even
and you
look
can't
like
tell what it says anymore.
It doesn't even look like a sprue did it. It was like the
Okay,
machine did
so
it.
like natural, we get our mini core rulebook sheet, so everybody knows, everybody sees.
If you want to play 40K.
When you get bored and just want the fast rules.
So all you guys out there who are like, oh, 40K is too hard to get into because your 800-page rulebook, boy,
we've now found you a quite easy slider.
It is the best time to get into the game right now.
Now, here is our, looks to be, the Renegade book.
Like if you want to play the actual game.
And it will have you face off one knight versus another.
Show them the sick art.
The art's pretty nice, but it's the
Flip
same
around.
art that's in the cover box.
Gotta read this book upside down, apparently. So this is how the game
Yeah,
works.
this is the game tactics for action table.
Oh, so it looks like when you do, like it tells you what number, what item get hits, like what.
Apparently, the action table is now used in this system
Yeah.
as well. So we're about to see Maybe the action table is actually becoming commonplace play.
So it looks like that damage thing, that chart right here that you guys are going to be seeing, looks like it responds to what part of this takes the wound. And each section looks like it has a number of hull points. So it looks like the shoulder pad is like a 2 on that scale, and it has 3 of them. Then this little tiny part has 4 of them, and then the main shell has 4. So like for each circle, that it's its wound, because you're supposed to like maybe mark it or something with like a wet erase marker or dry erase. And then the number corresponds to the chart like that, maybe like what number you roll.
We're going to have to do some reading and get back to you on tactics for your Imperial Knights.
We'll definitely talk. Oh, look at that.
All the weapons and pictures for once, because everybody that comes into the game always asks me one question. How do I know which guns are which? And in this edition, it's been a little hard for other players to find out which ones are which. With that picture, it'll be perfect.
Yeah, boy.
Looks like we've got starting games. Looks like missions. Yeah, we got some missions here. Color schemes for painting your Imperial Knights.
Always follow these. Actually, as you're looking, I want to check. Oh.
More color schemes for Imperial
Doesn't
Knights.
look like the 40K or 30K rules are in here. It's just a pure instruction book and a painting guide. So usually they throw
Here we go.
Oh, that's where they are.
Knight Paladin, Knight Errant.
Did they up or lower the point costs?
This is, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
that might be the new. That's definitely the newest PowerPoints, but
yeah, these are new PowerPoints, but it might be the older points cost. Let's see. Because it looks like it covers...
There's the Warden. It's 25 points.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they've changed the points cost, actually. And then the Knight...
Why does it have all the stats for all the versions, but it doesn't have all the bits? Or am I just crazy?
Renegade Knights. Well, it has enough bits to make any one of these Knights. But you couldn't make 2 of, say, the
Wardens or whatever?
the Knight Wardens. I think the Knight Wardens are the ones that come with 2 guns. You couldn't make 2 of those, and you couldn't make 2 of the Knight Gallants. But you could make 1 Knight Gallant and 1 Knight Warden, and you need the rules for that. Looks like all the rules are covered in here for 40K. It's quite nice. This would be a great way to go, hey, I don't need my Imperial Knights Codex, all I need is that when I start playing. The only thing that I can think of that the Imperial Knights Codex will add will probably be some house effects.
Yeah, like a chapter of tactics. And
yeah, similar to when you pick a chapter in Space Marines. It'll probably do something like that.
Data sheets. Have you? Oh, flip to the... has lore. I think that's always story. Art from the poster. Yeah, like the rules for the game. But yeah, that's the Knight Renegade box set. That's going to be released this Saturday. I guess we're going to move on to the last but not least. Least but not last. Oh, it's got all like the different crests on the side of the box too, which we missed. This guy, this Boyle. Can I save it? So
this is the Knight Castellan,
for
otherwise known as the only Nova Cannon outside of Ultra Heavies.
So for the people here who are watching us for this tape piece, I've heard some concerns. We're not going to say names or where or when, but someone questioned us, why is there tape on my box? The answer is simple. Games Workshop has thought it would be more environmentally friendly to not put plastic wrap on these boxes. So for us to make sure you guys are getting a box that hasn't been tampered with, because I've had that notice before at some places. We put the tape on it, so if you see that your tape has been cut or looks like it's been removed or placed or anything when you buy your box, always check in the store first before you walk out. We'll easily replace it with another one, but it has to be in store. So let's see what we get inside.
All right, let's open this bad boy.
Yes. That's the answer to you guys who have been wondering why there's tape on your boxes.
So we got an exact replica. Looks like this is our constructing rule book.
Does it have the rules on the back?
Let's find out.
Ooh, it's color. Oh, I see rules.
You saw rules?
I saw rules.
I showed a little bit of the last page. Yeah, we got rules.
It's 30 PowerPoints.
It's expensive.
Let me go through the transfers.
Let's go
Is
all
it me
the
or
way
does their
to our
plastic
first page.
seems to be getting worse?
Worse.
Like, you know, like the China...
It's lighter.
That China stuff that they have for like the terrain nowadays.
China cast?
Yeah. It seems like that. Like with their bigger stuff, it seems like that.
It's softer plastic.
It definitely is. This is their 4th or 5th generation plastics.
I think it counts as 5th gen now. Well, part of 4th gen.
Because first was when it was polyester stain, whatever that word is. Because I'm not a smarty pants, and it was the yellow looking stuff.
This knight is clearly bigger. You can tell by the foot pegs. They're a little bit larger.
You can almost use that as grappling little. If you got one of these guys and crush it, so you only use the body, you use the feet as like
put it on some
hooks.
tracks.
Use the grappling.
Mount this thing on a rhino,
the skull crusher,
like a skull crusher, and then just put the
you
tracks on it as grappling hooks.
You can use the feet as a claw, like a magnet grab
I
on a
suppose
transport.
if you cut them and bent them, like this.
I use that on the Thunderhawk because they don't make the transport one anymore. Continue your stuff.
All right, so here we got rules. Okay, so flat normally it comes with its plasma decimator. Well, pardon me. The volcano lance, 2 shield breaker missiles, 2 twin melta guns, 2 twin siege breaker cannons, and it also will get the Titanic feat rule.
Looks like they did the nice thing again where they made it so it's like perfectly just like Magneto heaven.
Yeah, they made it very easy to obviously magnetize the cannons on the very top.
Flip it around for them.
I guess, yeah, it is upside down right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, they made it pretty easy to magnetize the cannons to the top. It looks like they did a bit of changing on the back of the model. As you can see, Imperial Knights
They only have
have 1 core. This one has 2.
They stretched it.
Basically,
They
yeah.
threw two
Either there or
together.
they slid another core in there for fun.
Find
I
the
imagine
harpoon.
the sucker will explode.
Find the harpoon.
Hold on. The rules are just on this page.
Find the harpoon.
Let's see. Standard plasma shield breaker. It doesn't look like he comes with a harpoon.
He does come with the harpoon because it's on the box.
Titanic feet, twin melted.
Maybe it's
siege
on the
breaker
next
cannon,
ones?
Shield. This should all just be one set. It shouldn't change. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Weird. But he comes with the... Unless it's called something else.
No, it's called a harpoon, but I don't think it's on the. It didn't come with this model.
Oh, that's
it comes
the close...
with the other one.
It's the close combat guy has the harpoon.
The close combat model comes with the harpoon.
Ah.
So just so everybody knows, if you're looking to load harpoon cannons onto these, you will have to choose the other variant.
Well, I failed at
although
GG.
the volcano launcher isn't half bad at all. The volcano lance, 80-inch heavy D6, strength 14. Really?
Yeah.
We need to flat ignore everyone at this point.
The harpoon gun is like 14. It's 16 or something. Damn it, I should have got the one with the harpoon. That's the one I wanted.
That's okay. The volcano lance has a -5 AP.
Yeah, but the harpoon would sell.
That means tanks don't get saves versus this thing. And then it's 3d3 damage, but it's also heavy d6 shots. It's gonna make up for your problems.
Which one's better, that harpoon or the gun?
This one's good for shooting at Titanic units. Have a look.
Let me see. So, a max 12 damage to, or 13 damage to a unit from the harpoon, and you have to be 12 inches away. This volcano lance is 80 inches. You could say you hit all 6. 6.
It's 3d3 each shot.
9. 12. 16, 19.
I can already tell you the difference between the two.
Yeah, you're 19 to 20 around. It's
if
almost
you get
double.
really lucky, you'll do good with volcano cannon. What the volcano cannon's going to do for you is, hey, look, Magnus is on the other side of the board. That's a 3-up invuln save, probably.
Hey,
well, if I shoot him with a harpoon and he makes a save, I'm not going to do anything to him. If I shoot him with this volcano cannon lance, there's a good chance I might wound him if I get 3 shots on him. And then I can actually hurt him with those shots to top it off.
I heard you like Warhound Titans. So it'd be a shame if that melted gun over here came up and gave you a little poke.
Why does the melted gun have good stats?
Because you can reroll failed wound rolls when targeting Titanic units.
Yeah, that's the volcano lance.
Yeah, that's what I was going after.
Yeah, if you shoot at another Titanic unit, you can actually hurt them.
The harpoon. The reason I can see you go with the harpoon is because it gives you a 3 mortal wounds anyways.
Yeah, it's the D3 mortal wounds upon. Yeah. Is that upon hit?
It's successful successful wound roll.
Yeah, so if he bounces you off with an invuln save, you won't be making anything off that harpoon.
But you wound.
See, I would say, you know what? I'd save that harpoon for...
Actually, that
Look, there's a Bane blade on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Roll up in there and punch that spike into it because its save ain't gonna cover the damage it takes.
The harpoon, it's like one of the most broken weapons in the game, but its downside is its range and that it's a one shot. So you're definitely gonna have to punch.
Shot. We'll have to look at
it
the
only has one
later.
shot. One shot per shot. But it's yeah, it's definitely you run up and spike Bane blade into the ground with
Yeah,
this
it looks
thing.
like you're hitting him with a spike driver.
Yeah. It's basically what it is. And whereas this thing is like range. Actually, I think this thing is
most Tau weapons.
I think this gun is better than the harpoon gun, personally. Because range. If
I were gonna put them into an army, I'd put one with the harpoon to scare away people that are coming into your lines, and one with the 80-incher so that you can be like, hey, that's a super heavy over there with an invuln save. I need it gone, so I'm gonna shoot it with a volcano cannon.
But for shots,
or a volcano lance.
For dice to shots ratio, the harpoon is you need to hit something that doesn't have that invuln.
Yeah.
Because you only get one shot.
It's terrifying that a Terminator with a shield could block that harpoon.
And I don't think you get the whole Gilliman thing.
It's funny if you think about it, because the harpoon's like this big on the model, and the Terminator's like that big.
Yep. I can't reach you with my sword, but I can get into close combat somehow.
Yeah.
But that's like Gilliman no longer does the thing with all Imperial guys where they reroll stuff anymore.
Did they take that out?
You have to be, I think it's Space Marine and Ultramarine.
You probably have to be Ultramarines, considering he got recast into the Space Marine Codex.
Yeah, I think they did something so not all Imperial units get that anymore.
Although
definitely Space Marine.
Let's have a look. So we know that the major cannon's a nice one. We got your average Titanic feat. Nothing's really changed about that. It gets 4 attacks with Titanic feat. Titanic feat makes 3 attacks for each attack you generate into it. So nothing's really changed there. Twin melted guns are still 12 inches, assault 2. Melted guns really haven't changed. The shield breaker missiles are interesting. They got a 48-inch range. They're one use only for each missile represented on the model. So comes with a grand total of 4. So it's strength 10, AP minus 4, and D6 damage. Yeah, and here's each shield breaker missile can only be fired once. Just turn invulnerable saves. Read that to the crowd, and then laugh.
Which one? The shield
The shield breaker missiles special information.
48, heavy 1, strength 10, minus 4, d6. Each shield breaker missile can only be fired once per battle, and the model can only fire one each turn. Vulnerable saving throws cannot be made against wounds caused by this weapon.
Ever had a problem with something with an invuln save of 3 up? Not anymore.
Custodians.
Yeah, because you could kill Trajan Valorous if you hit him with 2 of these missiles real fast.
This reminds me, we were at the convention thingy that was going on at that church with like all those guys, like that year-end event.
How did that go anyways? Because that was our large-scale event for Sherwood Park, wasn't
it? Was pretty good. It looks like we're going to do it again, and there's GT talks. But look, we were speeding up the game. I was outnumbered and outpointed by like versus Mitch's army. I wanted to see if I can kill his Land Raider because it had his like Cataphractii Terminators in it. So if you remove the Land Raider, it goes slow. But to speed it up, I killed it turn 1 with 2 exorcists by using a Hunter Killer Missile by running the exact number I need to hit, to wound, and to damage.
That's lucky.
The first time Hunter Killer Missile actually worked for me.
Hunter Killer Missiles are hit and miss. You pay for something, you pray that it works.
I always fail on it. It's bad.
Alright, let's see. What else we got here?
Let's go over the plastics.
Alright, let's have a
We
look at
basically went
plastics.
over the rules.
Then we'll talk about the last 2 weapons. Okay. These look like your miniature or small... What are these things called?
The rocket pods?
No, they got these little cannons.
Like the Gatling?
They're twin siege breaker cannons is what they're called. 2 heavy D3. So each one of these cannons is 2 heavy D3, and the model's equipped with 2 of them.
All the ones on they're the ones for the shoulder.
So the options for the shoulders are either the missiles or the cannons. Frankly, I like the cannons. It makes me feel mobile battleship.
Yes, but you get also more shots. More shots, the better.
Yeah, more shots are always better. It is nice to see missiles that ignore invuln saves.
I find one-shot weapons or like one-use only weapons are very
they're testy,
specific, like scenario specific. Whereas like multiple shots guns are like for basic stuff all over.
They changed the leg armor and the shoulder pad design in this model too. Even the
bigger.
body design is slightly different.
They had to make it bigger. You
Yeah,
get
they had to
you
make
get
it a
the
little bit chunkier.
you get the exhaust things that look like little melta-guns.
You get a bigger exhaust column on these guys.
So if you want to have double melta-guns, you could technically make it if you had modeled right.
Yeah, but then you'd have to figure out some other way to make the smokestacks.
Just put green stuff and don't make it have smokestacks.
So
Go
yeah,
green,
here's the
environmental.
main base. Which one's this one?
That's
Oh, this was the plasma.
the plasma one.
The plasma decimator.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I love the knights. They're like the every magnetizer's like wet dream. Like in sunk, or like you don't even need to magnetize most of the time. You can just pin it.
Yeah, you can just hook it on. It'll stay on with a lot of the night stuff.
There's the double
The
hull.
double reactor core.
So what are the reactor cores? Are they like literally just nuclear power generators
I
inside
think
of
they're
the
greater than nuclear power generators.
the
but
equivalent of what we
They're
have.
effectively like the plasma generators. They power all the cannons and everything,
So it's basically a bigger lasgun.
and the shields.
When they say bigger battery makes bigger lasgun, this is what they're talking about. Well, I think we're gonna.
One of these might be a void shield generator.
It could be.
Oh, an ion shield generator. My bad. I'm used to talking
They
about
don't do
Titans.
void anymore.
Well, Titans have void shields. These guys always had ion shields. Void shields are the ones you have to collapse before you can damage the thing.
Yeah.
These ones can be shot through. They just get a 5-up invuln save.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna do a last little closing section here. We've kept you guys long enough. You're probably already excited to see these things.
Put these back in the box.
Back in the box.
Comes with the same size base as the normal Titan. Also comes with a transfer sheet. Almost exactly the same as the normal Titan.
Or Knight, Titan Knight.
Well, mini ones.
The mini
Titans.
Mini Titans. Or you get the forgeable ones that are actually Titan, like weird
They're a little
skeletons.
taller, but they
They're
aren't any
thin.
bigger. I've
They're
seen
thin.
them. Yeah, they're thinner. For all you people that are worried about your weight. Beautiful price. Nobody can get away with that. $195,
Is that
$95.
like 200 straight that they want?
This is a good deal.
Yeah.
Hey, you can pick up these Knights. Wizards Comics.
Yeah. Or at your other local game stores too. We hope to see you guys on Saturday. It's gonna be games day stuff's gonna go on, and yeah, release of these days, release of these guys. We'll see you guys later in the next podcast. Hopefully it'll be video. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.